In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Welcome back to RidezoneBikes, the home of high-performance machines, precision engineering, and everything two-wheeled. If you love superbikes, road beasts, and the newest motorcycles out of the factory, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 Norton V4, one of the most anticipated and finely crafted British superbikes to hit the market in years. Strap in, because this isn't just a motorcycle, it's a rolling statement of heritage, horsepower, and high-tech engineering. Let's begin with a bit of context. The Norton brand carries over 120 years of British motorcycle history. Known for its racing pedigree, especially the legendary Manx and Commando series, Norton has always stood for craftsmanship and performance. The Norton V4 is no exception. Born out of the Isle of Man TT DNA and reimagined under TVS Motor Company's ownership, the 2026 V4 is not just a comeback, it's a full-blown statement. Norton's mission: to create one of the finest motorcycles ever built, handmade in Britain, with obsessive attention to detail and performance to match the best in the world. First impressions: jaw-dropping. The 2026 Norton V4 continues to be a visual masterpiece, crafted with a hand-polished aluminum twin-spar frame. It looks like it belongs in a museum or a sci-fi film. Every line screams speed, precision, and elegance. LED lighting all around, with the razor-sharp front fascia that looks aggressive yet sleek. Aerodynamic carbon fiber bodywork, sculpted for downforce, with functional winglets inspired by MotoGP machines. The exposed frame, carbon tail section, and machine billet components give it a raw, mechanical edge and artwork in motion. This is not just a bike you ride, it's a bike you stare at, even after parking it. Polished aluminium, silver, carbon black, and a new British racing green special edition for 2026. Now let's talk power. At the heart of the 2026 Norton V4 is a 1200cc, 72-degree V4 engine, developed completely in-house by Norton. This beast produces a mind-bending 208 horsepower at 12,500 revolutions per minute and 130 Newton-meters of torque at 10,000 revolutions per minute. Specs at a glance: 1200cc liquid-cooled V4 dock, 16-valve configuration, titanium valves and forged pistons, 6-speed gearbox with bidirectional quickshift. What does that mean in real-world performance? 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 62 miles per hour, in under 3 seconds. Top speed, 200 plus miles per hour, over 320 kilometers per hour. Responsive throttle with 3 ride modes: road, track, and pro race. The engine sound, pure symphony, a deep, snarling growl at idle that turns into an exhilarating scream above 10,000 RPM. It's got character, soul, and brutality all in one. Handling is where the Norton V4 really flexes its racing DNA. The aluminum frame is designed for ultra-precise handling. It's stiff where needed and allows just enough flex in the corners. Carbon fiber wheels come as standard on the top-spec V4 SV Carbon Edition, reducing unsprung weight and improving turn-in drastically. All-in's fully adjustable suspension, both front and rear. Nix 30 front forks, TTX GP rear shock braking performance is top tier. Brembo-style Yamaha knob-lock calipers, dual 330mm front discs, cornering ABS powered by Bosch. Cornering on this bike is intuitive, confident, and aggressive. Whether you're on a mountain twisty or full throttle on a racetrack, the V4 feels composed and razor-sharp. The 2026 Norton V4 is as modern as they come. Tech-wise, it's packed. 6-inch full-color TFT dash with smartphone connectivity, GPS, and telemetry tracking, lean-sensitive traction control, launch control, wheelie control, and slide control, electronic steering damper for stability at high speed, keyless ignition, and smart security system. You also get a USB-C charging port, ride-by-wire throttle, and a race-style data logging system that you can export after each ride. Ideal for track junkies. Let's be honest, this isn't a touring bike. The Norton V4 is built to dominate tracks and canyon roads. That said, The 2026 model has improved comfort over the previous versions. Norton has fine-tuned the seat cushioning and riding posture. The clip-ons are slightly raised for less aggressive lean. The seat height is 830 mm, manageable for most riders. Rear sets are adjustable, letting you dial in your perfect riding triangle. It's no Goldwing, but for a high-performance superbike, it's surprisingly comfortable, especially on spirited road rides. Now, let's talk money. The 2026 Norton V4 comes in two main trims. V4 SB Base A starting at £44,000, tilde Rust 56,000. V4 SB Carbon Edition A £52,000, tilde Rust 66,000. Yes, it's ultra premium, but remember, this is a hand-built, low-volume superbike made in Solihull, UK. You're not buying just performance, you're buying craftsmanship, exclusivity, and a piece of motorcycling art. What makes the 2026 Norton V4 stand apart? British handmade excellence. A few brands can claim every component is hand-assembled by skilled engineers. Limited production. Only a few hundred units will be made per year. MotoGP level tech. Carbon wheels, advanced electronics, and racing geometry. Aesthetic brilliance. One of the most beautiful bikes on earth. Period. Exclusive ownership experience. Owners receive factory tours, custom fitting, and even personalized van plaques. For collectors and enthusiasts, this is a motorcycle you don't just ride, you treasure. So, is the 2026 Norton V4 worth it? If you're after raw speed at a bargain price, there are other options like the Panigale V4 or R1M. But if you want heritage, exclusivity, engineering excellence, and something that feels truly bespoke, the Norton V4 is unmatched. It's not just about lap times, it's about the emotion, the prestige of owning something truly rare. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Norton V4. What do you think? Would you take this British beast over the Italian and Japanese competition? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Subscribe to RidezoneBikes for more superbike content, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a throttle-filled upload. Until next time, ride safe, ride hard, and ride with purpose.